Welcome to this video lecture, and in this video lecture we shall see the masked array module in NumPy, and using this module we shall see how we can mask arrays and what is the meaning of masking. So in this video lecture, after watching this video, you will be able to handle invalid data using the masked array module in NumPy or the MA module. Before moving ahead, I strongly encourage you to go through the basics of NumPy library so that you may smoothly go through the contents of this video lecture. So what exactly are masked arrays? Many a times what happens is we tend to read data through CSV files or JSON files, and this data might be having invalid entries. So masked arrays are arrays that have missing or invalid entries. Data sets can be incomplete at times or tainted by the presence of invalid data. For example, a sensor that is reading a data for your project may have failed to record a data or might have recorded an invalid value. So the numpy.ma module from the NumPy library provides a convenient way to address this issue by including masked arrays. So what basically is a mask? A mask is either by default no mask, indicating that no value of the associated array is invalid, meaning to say that all the data that is contained in the array is valid and you don't want to mask any of it. Or it may be an array of booleans, that is true or false, that determines for each element of the associated array whether the value is valid or not. If it is valid, it will be presented by a boolean value or otherwise. When an element of the mask is false, the corresponding element of the associated array is valid and said to be unmasked. So whenever the value in the masked array is true, it means that the value is masked and will not be considered for any operation on the array. When an element of the mask is true, the corresponding element of the associated array is said to be masked or invalid. Now let us look at the example of how MA module is worked upon. Here we are importing numpy.ma module as MA, and we have the array of 5 values where the elements are 1, 2, 3, -1 and 5, and we are masking the fourth entry, that is element -1, and we are passing it to the masked array constructor, the array that we want to mask, and the mask values or the value that we have turned to true will be masked, that is 1. So here the mean operation does not consider the fourth element. So when I operate mx.mean, it will take the mean of the 4 elements, that is 1, 2, 3 and 5, and will not consider -1. So the output 2.75 is the mean of the elements 1, 2, 3 and 5. This is how masking happens, and the masked array module is worked upon. Let us look at a few more examples of the routines available in the MA module. So now let us look at some examples of how to work upon the routines of masked array. So we have .as array function which helps us to convert the input to a masked array of the given data type. Say for example, you have an array which is x and you want to convert it to a masked array. What you do is simply pass x to the function as array, and then the as array converts x to a masked array, and the contents of the array is as same in the masked array because there is no masked value as of now. So this is how you convert an array to a masked array of any data type that is given in the array. Let us look at the next example. If you want to if you have any data which has invalid values and you want to mask it, or you want to replace it with a fill value, you can use this function fix underscore invalid. So here we have an array which has two values, np dot nan and np dot infinity, that needs to be masked, and we are going to now output this x, which is the masked array. So we see that the values 1 has been masked. Now this is because the parameter mask has been given a value 1. So wherever 1 is present in the array, it will be masked. So we can see that the mask has been the first entry in the array has been masked, which gives us the output as true, and the other three are false. Now let us look at this function mask equal, where we have the liberty to mask any value from the array which is equal to a particular value. So x is an array and value is the value that we want to mask from x. So here we have an array A which has 4 values 0, 1, 2, 3, and we want to generate a masked array where any value which is equal to 2 in A will be masked. So the output is 0, 1, and the next value 2 is being masked, and the remaining element is 3, and the mask entry shows us that the third element or the third value has been masked because its Boolean value has been turned to true. So this is how the masked equal function works. Moving ahead, we have masked underscore greater, where any value of a particular array x, if greater than the value here mentioned here, will be masked. So we have the same array having 4 values 0, 1, 2, 3, and we are passing the parameter 2 to the masked underscore greater function, which will mask any value in the array which is greater than 2. So we can see that the entry with the element with the value 3 has been masked, and the corresponding Boolean function Boolean value has been turned to true. Moving ahead, we again have a similar kind of a function masked underscore greater underscore equal, which masks all the values which are greater than or equal to the parameter that is passed. So continuing with the same function, if we pass the parameters as array A, which holds 4 values 0 through 3 and 2, so all the values which are greater than or equal to 2 will be masked, and the corresponding Boolean values are turned to true. Moving ahead, masked underscore inside, which takes 2 different parameters other than the array that has to be masked. So these 2 parameters v1 or v2, or we can also call this an interval 1 and interval 2. So all the values that fall between the 2 parameters will be masked. So we see here that array x has been passed to the mask underscore inside function, which has these values, and the 2 intervals are minus 3 and 3. The 2 intervals are minus 0.3 and 0.3. So all the values that come under these 2 intervals, minus 0.3 and 3, will be masked. So we have 0.01 and 0.02, the 2 values or the 2 elements which are masked from the array x. This is how masked underscore inside. So at this point in time, I want you to pause the video and read the question and answer it. So the question is simple, that code snippet is given to you, which takes an array X having 5 values, and we are masking a few values from that array. So the output is as given here. Because we are turning this to 1, the fourth entry in the array will be masked, and the corresponding value will be turned to true, which tells us that the fourth entry has been masked. So this is the output of the code snippet which is given above. These are the references. Thank you very much for watching.